Hey folks, AJ the CEO here. I just happened to stop by Signs and Wonders. It's a Saturday. I have actually a meeting here in a little bit, but I just decided to come here and get some work done. So I have one of the surge protectors, smart surge protectors, that's going to sit up under the desk. That's going to connect the ATEM, the HDMI to SDI converter over here that feeds the other part of the building, and other stuff like that. So was putting that on the network and then just playing around testing to make sure that the video line works on the other side of the building, which I didn't get a chance to do. So we have Worship Tools Presenter running. They were already using that. Oh, also I got the S16 in that had been back ordered. So connecting that and playing around with that, getting the network set up and all that other fun stuff. Somebody moved one of my remotes, so I have no idea where the conference room remote control is. But real quick, for those who asked, the Unify stuff does set up in a mesh. So remember when I was talking about running the cable over here? This is connected, but it's not connected physically to our network through a cable. So what I have right now is when I pick this up, because I already have it configured, I'm just getting it power. That's it. And it is acting as a mesh, as in it's picking up either the sanctuary or the administration access, and that is its uplink. So what I'm going to do is most likely either put it out here on the wall or just keep it in that closet, because it's not going to be a lot of people here. I might put it on the outside, but I know I'm rambling because I'm trying to hurry up and get here. I'm gonna hook this one up to make sure this works, because I think this is the remote to this one. But let's take a look at all the TVs that are on. So just verifying everything. Again, it was working when we were on the floor, but now that it's in the ceiling, boom, we have our signal here, and I don't know why that menu is popping up here. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got a signal here in Pastor Taylor's office. Hopefully this is the remote. Well, this remote will work because they are paired with the TVs here. Yes. So that means somebody has still moved the other remote for the entrance. All right, boom, got a signal from the sanctuary in here. Classroom. Boom, we got a signal on this one. And then second to last one, other classroom, we got a signal. And I need an extension cord to hook up this front TV to make sure we get a signal. And there we go. Let me hook this up real quick, and then we'll verify this last TV. So this is legal. I'm passing this, just the power cable through, directly through the wall, and the outlet is going to be on this side. The electrician is going to do that next week. Now back to this side. Input number 1 is the Yodec, the digital signage. But we're going to switch over to input number 2, which is the sanctuary. And boom, we do have a signal. And there we go. So all of the TVs on this side of the building work with the cable in the ceiling. So thank God. Very, very thankful for that. Let's switch it back to the Yodec input for the digital signage. And I need to get all these remotes, except for Pastor Taylor's, and move them somewhere so somebody stops messing with them. All right, and there's the default digital signage that's up right now. So awesome. The only thing I have not tested is the other extension of the SDI cable that goes up the wall and comes down into the media booth that will connect to the TVs that are here in the sanctuary. So once they finish painting, I will put that up and we'll go from there. So one thing I will address, and I am in complete agreement, but it's just one of those things that just didn't get a chance to do. Did I want to have this stuff this way? No, actually I didn't. I'm probably going to come up here and raise this up so that it's level with this. There's a bunch of things I didn't want to have all this stuff done this way. It's just the nature of this wall wasn't in place. We ended up adding a wall. Some communication didn't go through properly because it's a bunch of parties. And again, I'm just a subcontractor with this. So if I had it to do again, I would try to be the foreman or whatever term you want to call it, just so I know exactly how stuff is going to be done. But I mean, that wasn't the case here, and you learn your lesson. So if I had this to do again, what I would do is I would run all of my cables and put maybe like a 22U rack here, right in this corner, and put everything that would be over there in this rack. You know, I might still even do the mics over here because again, the mics need to be, I don't want to go through that wall. So this will probably stay here, but this whole networking stuff will probably be in there. But to be quite honest, now I'm thinking about it again. I mean, not like this would make a lot of noise. You know what? I'm not going to take back what I would do. I wouldn't mind putting this in a taller rack and putting everything in the rack here, the networking and everything in here, and maybe just put it in that corner. But hey, we do that. And you never know. If I don't put nothing else in that rack, I might be able to take everything out of there and put it in here. You never know. Because the intention was for this to be as close as possible to the soundboard. And again, we don't know exactly where the soundboard is going to be at until the door is up here. The actual flow of how everything is going to work is going to be here. But we're excited. And then also I have this switch here that is linked to everything. So if I turn this off, we'll see that our switches down here turn off. Let me turn this around. All right, so this one is the HDMI to SDI converter. This one is gonna be the ATEM when it's connected. And all of the switches, the HDMI splitter, all this other stuff to link to this. So if we switch this, there we go. So everything turned off. Both of those turned off from that switch. So let's look everywhere. We shouldn't have a signal. Let's go to the HDMI splitter that's in the closet first, because that's what sends the signal. That comes over here through SDI, goes to a SDI to HDMI converter, then goes to a HDMI splitter, because it's easier to run one cable over here than it was to run 7 all the way through the ceiling. So we come over here, boom, both of those are off, which is stopping the signal from coming here. No signal, which is correct. Let's turn this off. So if that one doesn't have a signal, obviously the rest of them don't have a signal. And I need to find that other remote. Just messing with my remotes. All right, no signal, which is correct. That remote has to be in here somewhere, because I left all the remotes in the rooms here. They must have moved it somewhere, which I'm not a fan of, moving stuff and then not at least leaving a note on where the stuff was relocated to. All so let me switch this back because I think Pastor Taylor and Michael in here are watching TV. All right. So it is coming together. If I had it to do again, yes, I would have probably changed how everything did and make it more unified. I would have loved to have had a dedicated networking closet, and this would have completely changed the flow of how everything would have been. But guess what? We didn't have that. So we work with what we got, like we always talk about. So I'm really excited about this. We're going to be ordering some drum mics for the drums that are going to be in here, which is going to be connected to the S16, which I'm thankful it came in. Also, the P16s for First Union actually are back in stock, but I'm waiting. I'm having an issue with my payment processing system. So whenever the payments post, I'm gonna order that. Those, hopefully I can get them in before First Union's first Sunday service next Sunday, which I'm gonna be at. But then we're ordering another one of those here for the musicians here, and possibly gonna be ordering in-ears for the singers, because that's what Michael was asking for as well. I found some decent ones that go, it just plugs into one XLR output, so that should be straightforward. And I need to find out how many they actually need. This one was like $500 that had 4 units. Anything else was getting a little costly, but we're excited about all of that. So I'm just gonna go through, bide my time until my Zoom meeting. Then we're gonna be heading down to Hampton for a on-site. Supposed to be meeting a subscriber that wants to shadow me down there. So we'll see, and we have a lot of stuff going on. So again, short video, but I just want to show you the progress of what we got going on. The electrician is running cables in the booth and upstairs, so we'll be plugging in the TVs and the speakers directly into that. I also got some more of these, so this is just going to be in between the distribution hub for the speakers, so that when we hit the switch, it will turn the sound on. Most likely, that switch that I have right there, the smart switch that I just showed, I'm probably gonna put a second one. One's gonna be just for sound, the other one is gonna be for video. So just like at my church, it'll be 2 switches, one for turn on the sound system, boom, that'll turn all this on, and then another one for the video system, so that they're completely separate. So yeah, so he'll put 2 outlets up there. I mean, actually 1 outlet will work, because it's not like it's pulling that much power for the TVs at least. But anyway, just put 2 of these there and join them, make enough group, and then that's it. So let me play around with the X32, do some configurations here, and my meeting is about in an hour. So we'll be talking with y'all later, folks. I have appended and added all the new stuff that we've been doing to this project in the description under the kit link, so that way everything is updated, so you know exactly what we're putting in this complete overhaul of a audio video streaming networking system that did not exist in the building that Signs and Wonders purchased. So really excited. If you like this type of content, appreciate a like, consider subscribing, hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. We'll catch you on the next video later.